Hi everyone, I just wanted to go through real quick how to cut a pattern. This pattern is made by, of course it helps if you don't lose your scissors. Okay. This pattern is by Anastasia, who is a fabulous sewing teacher out of Chicago. And she has a great sew along tutorial for this pattern on her YouTube. It is called the Honey Shirt. You'll notice that I printed it out to the correct scale, and then it has a lot of information on this cover sheet. So we saved this sheet. I did highlight my seam allowance just because it's something that I always want to make sure I know, and it's not written on the individual pattern pieces. I've already cut out some of the pieces, but you can see that they are highlighted. There are certain places that are super important to highlight where the pattern gets fussy. I'm gonna just make sure that everything looks okay. Yes. I have highlighted the size that I want to cut, which is a size 6. I have also added my name to all of the pattern pieces, and that's especially useful in the classroom where people's patterns might get confused. You don't want to end up cutting someone else's size on your fabric. So one of the things that I realized my students needed some help with is which direction to cut. When you're cutting something, this is kind of clumsy. I can cut this apart, just a messy little cut to cut this into 2 individual pieces. It makes it a lot easier to cut. Then what I'm going to do is I have 2 choices. I can cut here, and as you can see, I can see the lines on this side of my scissors. If I were cutting from the other direction, the line is hidden behind the scissors, and it's really hard to be precise and make sure that I'm not taking too much or too little of the paper off. So you can see, I'm going to stand up and do it a little bit closer to the camera. If I cut here, you can see that you can't see the line. And so it's harder to know if I am getting right at the line or not. And I'm not. I couldn't see what I was doing. When I cut on this side, I can see the line, and it is much easier for me to be very precise. So then when I cut it out with my fabric shears on my fabric, I will be able to have a nicely sized piece. I went past where I need to turn, and you'll notice that I'm keeping my scissors in a comfortable position, and I am turning the paper. I could turn my hand and make it be all awkward, but I'm not going to have nice cuts. Put the scissors where they're comfortable and turn the paper. Then when you start to cut, you can be precise and accurate in your cutting. Okay, just continue to cut all your pieces. Before you throw away your trash, you want to make sure that you haven't missed a pocket or another small piece that you need to make your shirt. Thanks.